If you are struggling to find consistency in the markets, then you need to make sure that you're paying attention to this video, as I'm going to show all of you guys how TradeDork can give you that consistent edge that you've been missing in your trading journeys. Watch till the end of this video, as I'm going to be showing all of you guys how different concepts that you can learn here at TradeDork can make you profitable and allow you to get involved in different opportunities on a day-to-day basis. Then I'm going to be showing you everything that is involved with the TradeDork courses, okay, and how you can get involved and sign up today. Let's get straight on into the charts now, okay, and talk about the types of information that you can learn here to make you guys profitable in 2024. Okay, so looking at the chart now, what we're going to do is just talk through GBP USD, and what we're going to do is just do a top-down analysis, show you guys how you can utilize the different concepts here that are taught, and then what we can do is look at some trade examples and then go through the types of things that are learned in the course, okay, and where you can get access to all of that information. So this is pound dollar, okay. What we got is the daily time frame. Now I've just marked up on here the general overall structural moves, okay, that are taking place. Okay, you can see that we have been quite corrective. You can see that we've broken down, broken back up again, and then we've broken back down again. Okay, so lots of indecision moving up and down. Since then, okay, we had this kind of little pullback and another move lower, and we've just had this little daily change of character. Okay, so it's looking like some kind of redistribution that's going on. We may see a move back lower. And you can see as well as this that we are also just filling this area of inefficiency. Okay, so lots of things going on the daily time frame. It's quite good to make sure that you're just getting an overall understanding of this time frame so that you have an idea if we are approaching anything of interest. Okay, so then I'm going to drop down now to the 4-hour time frame. Now looking at the 4-hour time frame, we can get a little bit of a better understanding about what's going on with the more recent price action. So same principles apply. Okay, you can see here that we've had the break of structure, change of characters coming in, as then more breaks of structures in here, in here, in here. Price is just moving lower and lower and lower. Okay, so that's really great, a lovely trending leg of price. Now you can see that what we've done is we've come up and we've had this change of character. So again, you can see that we were looking at potentially some kind of redistribution. You can see that we're sweeping above all of this liquidity. Okay, we've now changed trend, we've now broken up, and we have to ask ourselves the question, are we going to continue in the upwards direction, or are we going to continue moving back down lower after we have redistributed? Okay, so this is what we need to pay attention to. So now you can see that we're in this larger area of supply. What we can do is just have a look at what's happening at this high point. Now you can see here, okay, the price did pull back initially, okay, and then we started to push back up, and we're just seeing these wicks. Now there's no inefficiency in this leg. There's nothing telling me that price is looking to push up just yet, okay. All we can see is that we are breaking lower. Okay, so what we're going to do is just going to cut price back to this level in here and have a little look at what it actually means. Okay, what we can see when we're getting these wick reactions in here, it means that we are very likely to break this low point, okay, unless we get a body close upwards in here. Okay, highly likely that we're going to come back one more time. This will be a fake out, okay, so this will be like a fake generated liquidity. What will happen is price will come down first of all, and then we may see a push higher. So that's again just getting an understanding of what's going on the higher time frames. It's always good to be able to have an idea of where we actually are and the the types of things that could happen in this area. So we're going to just leave this line in, okay, and this line as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the open of 10 o'clock. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to play price back now. Okay, let's have a little look at this, and we're going to drop down to a lower time frame. So what we're going to do, okay, is first of all have a look at how price played out. So let's just see initially what's going on. Okay, this is where we had those two spiking reactions. Okay, and then if we come to this area in here, the next 4-hour candle, we can have a look at what's going on. So what can I see? Well, when we come to here, guys, what we can first of all look at is the open of the next 4-hour candle. Okay, so the time here you can see is at about 1:55 GMT time. Okay, so this is the open of the 4-hour candle for me. Okay, and what I'm looking at is how price is reacting and what we can actually see either on the 5-minute time frame or also the 1-minute time frame. Okay, so what I can first of all see from this open is that we've got this inefficiency created in here. We've got this zone in here. Okay, so I'm just going to draw this in, and now I want to see what happens. Okay, are we going to come into this area and potentially move lower? Okay, this is the idea. Now we want to make sure we can get some 1-minute refinements. So let's just have a little look in here. What can we see? Well, you can see from here that we did break these highs just in here, okay, and then we went on to break these lows in here. Okay, this did leave behind a couple of areas of interest, so we do have this area in here, okay, and then also, you know, this extreme up here. So again, 2 areas of interest. Now let's have a look at what price does as it approaches this area. Okay, nice move in, and what you can simply do, guys, okay, is just look to trade the breakdown of this move. Okay, we have the understanding of the 5-minute inefficiency. Okay, if we have a look, you can see we have the 5-minute inefficiency. Okay, we filled that inefficiency. It's the open of the 4-hour candle. This could easily be the wick, and then we could look to move lower. Okay, we go to the 1 minute, and we could look to simply sell the low of this candle. Okay, let's see what happens next. Okay, price pushes up higher. Okay, this is absolutely fine. Okay, like this, above the high. Brilliant. Okay, something like this, and let's see what happens next. There we go, tagged into the trade, comes back up, and then we get the second dropout. Okay, brilliant. And now we can see what happens next. Okay, now from simply just filling that inefficiency, okay, and, you know, allowing price to play out, you can see that we are now getting this lovely move to the downside. Now, how would you go about managing a trade like this? Well, you do, of course, have different options. Okay, one thing that you could wait for is, of course, measuring different R amounts. Okay, and then, you know, moving your risk accordingly. That means you could either move to break even, you could reduce your risk, or of course you could take a partial. Now you can do this at whatever, you know, level you want to. Okay, and if you see, you know, you can tell the price is continuing to play out here. Okay, as we move lower and we reach the target which we said about, which was all the way down at this level. Okay, so you can see now that this was a brilliant trade that played out. Okay, what you can see is that we've managed to utilize a overall higher time frame idea, okay, and we've managed to put that trade onto a lower time frame, okay, such as the 5-minute or even the 1 minute. You can see that we've got a 5-pip stop, and that we've managed to utilize this trade all the way down, okay, and then manage to either take a partial, okay, or you could simply just manage above the highs, looking to lock in, especially when we get to the overall higher time frame idea, okay, and then we can close this trade. So, I mean, even if we just closed here, guys, okay, that's 11R. Beautiful opportunity just in here that we could have utilized, okay, just simply by having a simple understanding. Okay, now it doesn't necessarily mean, you know, simple is worse, okay? Simple is sometimes better because, you know, if you keep things simplistic, it allows you to really just keep things simple and utilize, you know, a daily trend, which is either up or down, okay? You don't have to overcomplicate things. We understand that price leaves, you know, footprints behind. It shows you which way it wants to move, and then it will continue that move, okay? Most of the time we tend to get, you know, manipulation, okay? This manipulation then gets taken out, okay, and it then gets grabbed, and then we continue in a given direction, okay? So a lot of the time there is liquidity being generated all over the place, okay, and after that liquidity has been taken, you'll then see the true move happen, and then it's all about getting involved in that next leg, okay, getting involved in that trend with the big money. Okay, so now we have an understanding of how we can actually trade the market, okay, in a very simple approach. And a lot of these concepts are taught in our courses. Now, here at TradeDork, we do actually have 2 courses, okay, and I'm just going to show you both of those now, okay, and talk a little bit about the types of things that you can learn from within them. So let's have a little look at that now. Okay, guys, so here now you can see on the screen that I've got the TradeDork website, okay, and this is the Foundation Masterclass. Now, both of the courses can be found on the website, guys, okay? If you log into your account, you'll be able to have access to the Foundation course, and of course, if you go premium, you'll also be able to get access to the SMC course. Now, somebody who hasn't paid, it will look like this. Okay, if we go to the masterclass section, what you will see, okay, is we have the foundation and we have the smart money concepts. Okay, TradeDork masterclasses and a little description about both of these. Okay, now if we click on view course, this is our free course. So anyone can get access to this course, guys. Okay, the link to this course is in the description of this video. And this is our entire basic foundation masterclass. Okay, you can see that there are 21 videos, all for free. Okay, we talk about different things such as market nature, okay, channels, support and resistance, different types of candle patterns. Okay, we then have a little look into, you know, structural patterns, touching on break and retest. We also then go through the multi-time frame analysis, a few different areas of confluence that you can utilize. news events, basic risk management, and then we get into trading psychology. And in the end, we also talk about our buy and sell indicator. Okay, remember guys that we also offer buy and sell indicator and also a SMC indicator. Both of these indicators are part of our premium package that you can get, okay, all included with both of the courses, as well as our trading automation tool. Okay, so this all comes included in our premium package, but this of course is free and you can have access to this, okay, just by simply going over to the website or by coming over to our Discord. Okay, we again have a free Discord, so come and get involved with the community over there. Again, the link for that is in the description below. Okay, so after this we then have the SMC course. Okay, here in the Smart Money Concepts course, here we basically talk about a lot more of the concepts that I just explained in that trade example. We will touch on things such as fair value gaps, we will look at market structure, okay, we will look at supply and demand, different ways in which we can identify areas of interest, and then look to get involved with lower time frame confirmations. Okay, as well as that, we're also going to be touching on, you know, understanding the concepts of liquidity, why liquidity forms, where we can see liquidity, and how we can utilize it to best get involved in trades. Okay, as well as this, we also touch on other types of liquidity concepts such as Wyckoff, okay, looking at both distributions and accumulations. Okay, and then again, we also will touch on, you know, trading the news and also risk management and trading psychology in a lot more detail. Okay, so this is again a very great course with 21 videos available to you guys. Okay, and it's very important to be able to utilize all of these concepts to frame up a nice trade plan for you guys to be profitable. Now, of course, as well as this, you do need to remember, guys, that we have a TradeDork Discord. Now, this Discord is free and there's also premium sections. Okay, this is where that you guys can look for help, okay, and get involved with myself and the rest of the team. Okay, you can ask us questions and simply just chat with us, okay, as well as the rest of the community, while we are all learning, okay, and helping each other to be profitable in the market. Some people, of course, want to come in and they want to just simply learn how to trade. Other people want to come in and they want to use the indicators, and some people simply want to use the trading automation tool. Now, you know, we have all these features here for you guys to simply fit best to whatever you want to utilize. Now, you can use all of the things, or you could just use one or two of them. Okay, that's absolutely fine. But all those resources are there in the Discord channel. So come and get involved, okay, and ask any questions that you might have about the courses, and we can give you all of the advice and help that you need to get started on your trading journeys. Or if you already been trading for a while but you're just missing that consistency, come and get involved, talk to us about your problems, and we can put you on the right track to get back profitable and winning on a longer term basis. So that brings us to the end of this video, guys. Okay, I hope you have a better understanding now of what TradeDork really is offering with both of our trading educational courses. If you have any questions, make sure to either leave a comment on this video or just come and get involved in the community. Okay, like I said, we have a free Discord community that you can come and ask us questions in. So come and do that if this is something that you're interested in. So guys, until next time, remember, happy trading, take care, and I will see all of you in the next video.
Be a dork.